Coming up in this episode, you'll see me find some treasures at the Dallas Goodwill. We will go to a McMenamins and have lunch. We will also hit a West Salem Goodwill, where I find more wonderful items to sell in my antique space and online. And then I'll show you how I upcycled these overalls by stenciling them. So settle in and enjoy the video. Hey there everyone! I'm going to Dallas, Oregon and Salem, Oregon to hit some Goodwills and see what we can find to flip for a profit. Come join me! Well, the color of the week is purple, 50% off purple tags. These are really beautiful. Majolica ware. So these are a California pottery company and they are vintage. I didn't look them up in the store, and when I looked them up at home, I was regretting not picking them up. If they were to actually sell for that price, that would have been a nice profit. I thought these little glasses were just beautiful. I have a weakness for glassware though. You may know that already about me. I also spotted these beautiful smoked glass Empoli glasses, which I could not resist. Again, not a huge profit margin. These Fostoria glasses would probably have sold well, but the investment would have been about $26 for the set of 6, so I did not end up getting them. I may have if they had all been the same size, but I wasn't really interested in all the different sizes and just pairs of 2. I found this little set to be quite adorable, but I did not pick it up because I didn't think it would be quite a huge seller. I also was considering getting some of these teacups and saucers as I find them very beautiful, and I'm sort of regretting not picking them up now that Valentine's Day is right around the corner. They would have been a very nice display in my antique booth. I was really excited when I spotted this Ellie Smith Moon and Stars compote for only $4.99. These little bohemian style votive holders are really cute, but I did not get them. Same with this elephant planter. I was very tempted for only $4.99, but I just have to exercise some self-control. Sadly, there was just the lid to an Ellie Smith candy dish. No candy dish bottom, I looked for it. There's another West Bend bean pot. This is like the 3rd one I've seen recently, but this one's in really bad condition. Here is a growler from McMenamins with Ruby, my favorite mascot and my favorite beer. It's a raspberry beer from them. Cute little copper barware set. I thought this was a really neat cheese board, but unfortunately it was missing its utensils. On this trip, my husband and daughter joined me, and my daughter found these. I thought they were kind of cute. I don't usually buy shoes for resale. I usually only just sell the ones that my daughter outgrew, but these are cute. I was really excited to find these Afghans for only $6.99. And then this vintage dress was really cool, and I'm really mad I didn't pick it up for only $7.99. So here's my haul from the Dallas Goodwill. First thing that I spotted were these very beautiful little glasses with the little goblets with the square bottoms for only $1.99 each. I just love these. I thought they would be so sweet with a little bit of champagne, like a champagne flute or a cordial of some sort. Then I also spotted these really beautiful Empoli, like champagne glasses for also only $1.99 each. And those aren't, neither one of these are very huge profit margins, but I just thought that they were just so beautiful. Couldn't pass them up. I found these beautiful rose napkins for only 99 cents, which I could use for decoupage, or I could just use if I'm having a sweet little birthday party or something like that. I was really excited when I found this L.E. Smith Moon and Stars compote for only $4.99. I see these going anywhere from $50 to $70 online, and I learned that this is a popular pattern, the Moon and Stars, made by prior glassmakers in the late 1800s. And then L.E. Smith reproduced it, as did many other glassmakers. I found this very cool Guatemalan bag for $12.99. Those always sell very well in my space, both spaces, in fact. Then I was really excited when I saw both of these Afghans for only $6.99 each. I've been selling a lot of these in my spaces, and I also am planning on doing some upcycling projects with them if they do not sell. So that's my haul from Dallas Goodwill. So this is the town of Dallas, Oregon. I was really excited to go to our next stop. I've been pumping it up to my husband and daughter. It's called H2O, which is for Help and Hope to Others. And it was closed due to plumbing issues. So depressing. So we decided to go on and get lunch. On to Salem, Oregon, where they have two McMenamins, and so we intended to stop at each one because we have a membership program that we are joined, so we have to go into each one and get stamped. So this used to be a general store and the state treasury in 1860, hence the name the Boone's Treasury McMenamins. On to our next stop, the Goodwill Superstore in West Salem. That's definitely a vintage little amber bubble glass bowl. $7.99 is pretty high for that though. And this is the Madrid style of the depression glass that I collect, and $14.99 for that plate is pretty expensive. Cute little studio pottery. Here's an L.E. Smith angel candle holder. I have one of these in yellow and red that I put in my booth space, and it hasn't sold for Christmas, so I'm definitely not picking this one up. This is a really nice rosewood box, I believe, for only $2.99. Boxes seem to be really selling well lately, so I'll grab that. This is a nice vintage shell dish, and beach themes sell very well too. This is a cute tiki glass. I have someone in mind I'm going to pick that up for. More L.E. Smith. This is a theme for today, I swear. Definitely going to grab that to go with my compote. This is a sweet little piece of art. $19.99 is a good price for this lamp table. And then I found some free people. That was pretty exciting. It was $19.99. I did end up getting it and paying up for it. And I found this beautiful top and this Ralph Lauren 100% silk top. And my daughter spotted this Miss Me cute bohemian top. So got some fun clothes. So here's my haul from the West Salem Goodwill. I was very excited when I found another L.E. Smith version of the Moon and Stars, a little bowl for $6.99. I was excited to find this little rosewood box for only $2.99. Those seem to go pretty well, like $20 or so, I would say. I was really excited when I found this little tiki glass. I think it would look really cute with some like pineapple or tropical fruit, a flower, an orchid, and an umbrella hanging out of it with some sort of like tropical drink. And he was only $4.99. He's got the sad face on one side, the happy face on the other. But I'm going to gift him to my friend Laura Caldwell from Left Coast Revivals, as she has an annual tiki party that last year I was privileged to be able to attend. And there's a few pictures of that I'll show you. But anyway, this is for Laura. I was really excited to find some free people I paid up for it, $19.99, but these can go for about $90, $50 to $90. I haven't tried it on yet. I may end up keeping it if I like it. If not, I will sell it. I also found this really pretty, it doesn't have a name brand on it, but it was half price of $6.99. And looks almost like upcycling has already happened to it. So this is kind of the idea of this fun upcycling that I want to try to recreate. As you can see, I did some stenciling on these overalls. So I just really like embellishing clothing and adding fun things to it. I found this 100% silk Ralph Lauren blouse for $9.99. And this Miss Me, which is a pretty good brand. This was $9.99, little bohemian shirt. I found this just for me. I just thought it looked really comfortable for $7.99. Just a tie in the front, casual top. My daughter ended up finding a couple of t-shirts, a Red Hot Chili Peppers. This was $6.99. And then she found, I know this is a vintage Blondie one. You can tell it says Blondie on the inside, and it's probably from a concert or something. It's really, really thin and worn. Again, this was $6.99. While we're on the rock and roll theme, I found these, my husband found these Garcia ties made by Jerry Garcia of the Grateful Dead. He designed these ties back in the 90s, I'd say. And they can carry some value. These were half price of $3.99, so they were only like $2 each. So I thought that was good. They are very collectible and fun. I found this cool shell dish for half price of $9.99. So $5 for this, pretty good price. And then I found this scarf. I know it is past the Christmas season, but I just thought it was so fun and pretty. It was half price of $7.99, so I paid like $4 for it. I thought that would look really cute. Thought it looked really cute around Christmas time, or even not, but since we just came out of Christmas, I'm a little overdosed on the red and green right now. That's the haul from the West Salem Goodwill. So today I'm going to take you along on one of my upcycling projects. It is now January, holidays are past, and I have a little bit of time where I can start working on some of the projects that I've been wanting to do. Not too long ago, I thrifted these 2 pair of overalls, and I was going to do something fun with them, and I've decided I'm going to do some stenciling on them. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to start off on this mauve pair, and what I've done is I purchased some stencils on Amazon, and I went through and sort of tested out what colors look like and sort of the placement where I'm going to put them on here. So come along with me and let's see how these end up turning out. So this is the stencil that I bought. It wasn't very expensive. I paid about $7 for it. I just looked and they're currently unavailable, but I will link this one and maybe some other similar ones down below in the description box if you're interested. I just used some of my paints that I had laying around and put them on a paper plate. So I'm going to put a piece of cardboard inside of the overalls so that it doesn't seep through to the other side of the fabric. So this is the first time doing this, so this is definitely an experiment. We'll see how it goes. This set came with no directions, by the way, so that's why I had to experiment with it first. And it's 1, 2, 3 is how I believe it is, but you need to do the leaves first, which is very difficult for me. So we'll see how it goes. I washed the stencil every time in between each layer of paint. It's looking good so far. I decided that the leaves needed a vein down the middle, or a stem down the middle, so I hand painted those in. The second layer was a little darker than I'd anticipated, so I lightened it up on the other flowers. I like it. I think it turned out pretty. When the paint dried, it was a little stiff, but I'm okay with that. Next time I'll try fabric paint and see how that works. Well, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, maybe you could give it a like. And if you like this content, maybe you could subscribe. I would appreciate it so very much. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.